What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. First, let me thank you for stopping in and spending your valuable time here with me watching this video to see what we have going on in the garage with the 2001 24 valve Cummins truck. Second, I do want to let you guys know that yes, I sound like a frog because I am sick, little congested, can't even freaking talk, bro. Little congested, there we go, and feeling like hell right now, but we, as always, just kind of ignore that stuff and keep on trucking. So my apologies that you have to deal with that and hearing me sound a little bit like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Although 'tis the season. If I'm gonna sound like Rudolph, no better time than now. And also I wanna say right here in the beginning of the video that I know a lot of you guys who come through and watch the videos are not subscribed to the channel, and to that I say, what the flip are you doing? If you guys are coming through the channel and watching the videos, you're liking what you see, you keep stopping back, or you see my videos pop up because you've watched a few of them, so you decide to click on them and watch more, then why not hit that subscribe button and join the family? We are getting stronger and stronger on a daily basis, and you should become a part of it. After the first of the year, we will be making some changes to the 2001 24 valve Cummins. That is the main focal point of this channel, so you should just hit that subscribe button, become a family member, and don't miss out on what's to come. And also, I get questions all the time on Instagram from people, and even here in the comment section, for part numbers and where I got certain tools from and things that they see here in the videos, things that I use at the garage or on the truck. And to that, guys, I have to tell you, check out the links down in the video description. That is why I took the time to track all those links down, get them all made up, and put them in every video description for your convenience so that you can just easily go down there, find what you're looking for, click on it, and be brought right to it. And now, on to the video. Oh, that is right, boys. We are going to install some 7-inch light bars into the front bumper of the 24 valve. You guys know that, well, it's been a little while now, but a little while back I did say that there was going to be some changes to the lighting situation on the front of the truck, and this is what I was talking about. I was just waiting for these to come in. Auxbeam was kind enough to send these to me so that I could get them put on the truck, so that we could spot deer during this winter season, and I could review the quality of these 7-inch light bars. And what I'm gonna say right off the bat is that you can kind of tell down here in the end of it, if you look down like where the end of the lens is, there, I don't know if I can get a shot of it, but it appears that there is what looks to be a little rubber O-ring or something that seals the end cap of this light bar up. This definitely looks like it can be taken apart if you are to remove all of these little bolts. So what I was actually kind of thinking of doing, just haven't had time yet. I've had these for a few weeks, but I was thinking of pulling these apart and sealing up everything around on the inside very well with some silicone, just to make sure that no moisture can get in there. But I decided that I didn't want to do that just yet, because I want to run them just as they come from Auxbeam and really see how well they do. How do they perform? Do they let moisture get in behind the lens? I want to be able to find all that stuff out and give you guys a real good and thorough answer as to how good these lights truly are. But I do have to say that right out of the box, they do look pretty nice, man. They don't feel cheap. They don't feel like flimsy or anything. They do have a nice finish to them. So I'm hoping that they get the job done and that I won't be let down. You guys know that I run other Auxbeam products on the truck. I do have their F16 LED headlights installed in the truck, and I also have the 4-inch, I think they're 4-inch LED pods installed underneath the front bumper that I was using as fog lights, and I got those because I got some amber covers that could go on the front of them, and I would still have some good light that would cut through the snow when we're getting hammered with snow and I have to be out on the roads. And for anybody who's from the North Country and gets snow and blizzards and stuff like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're running a light like this or a bright white LED headlight, you know that that light reflects off of the snowflakes and comes right back in your face and blinds you and basically makes it look like you're driving into a wall. So that is why I got those little 4-inch Auxbeam cubes right there, and then the amber covers that literally just snap right onto the front of them. But yeah, guys, I am super pumped to get these things installed on the truck. I can say right now, before I even install them and use them, that if they are like any of the other Auxbeam products that I have used, they probably aren't going to let me down. They will be just fine. The only thing that I am concerned about, like I already stated, is whether or not they are sealed up well enough to not get moisture in behind the lens. But I haven't seen moisture in my little 4-inch pods, so I have good faith that hopefully these will be the same way and I won't see moisture in these ones. Now I know already that there are a ton of light bar videos out there on YouTube, and a few of the other diesel channels have kind of beat that horse to death already and then, well, beat it again. And I know a lot of you guys are sick of light bar installs, so I want to try and make this one as quick as possible. I don't want to spend too much time on the light bar stuff or whatever, but I do have to tell you guys about them because eventually you are going to see them on the front of the truck and probably wonder, well, what the hell, where did those come from? So we're just letting you know we got them. And I've mentioned it already in past videos that there was going to be changes to the lighting, and here they are. But we don't have to get into the nitty-gritty with the install stuff. You guys already know how to do installs of light bars. It's all really simple, straightforward, and basic, especially when you get the pre-made wiring harnesses. Order them right off Amazon for 10 bucks. It is such a breeze to get these things installed. The hardest part is figuring out how you want to mount them, where you want to mount them, but once you get that all figured out, it doesn't take any time at all to get them all hooked up and working. So to get these bad boys installed on the truck, you guys have probably seen in other videos, but I just got to show you real quick. They do give you this mounting hardware kit, which basically has a little bracket here. You got a couple little washers that go onto these little bolts here, and these are the bolts that bolt the bracket to the actual light. And then this bolt right here goes into the bracket like so, and then you got a lock washer and a nut to go onto this bolt, and that's what will hold it onto your truck. So just a real simple operation there, and that is where they bolt into the light right there, and you end up with a finished product that looks something like this, and that is how they mount into the truck. And then you can also loosen these two up, obviously, and adjust the angle at which these are gonna project the light. But for me, with the way that they're going to be mounted in the front bumper, I think we need to leave them almost all the way bottomed out like this so that we aren't blinding people who are coming at us. We're probably going to honestly have to turn these things off when cars are coming at us, because I'm sure it's going to piss some people off. There's all our wire boys all bundled up and sitting pretty right there attached to the front bumper. I did connect both positives and negatives into one lead, so I still have a lead left on the wiring harness that I could hook up to another set of lights, and then that switch will control 2 sets of lights and turn them both on. So basically the same thing I did with the reverse lights in the rear bumper. I still have an open set of leads on that switch as well that I could hook up another set of lights back there, and we might still do that. I'm not sure yet, still thinking on that. But there's the finished product right there. Still have to put the trim piece back on top of the bumper, which is no big deal. Just 3 little push pin clips and that is done. Got our switch all hooked up here. I love these new marine style terminals that we put on the batteries here with our new copper lugs, because it's so convenient to just whip this wing nut right off here and then attach or detach attach any accessories you have without having to pull the whole terminal. So that's just super easy and convenient. I love that setup, and I'm real happy that I went with that over other setups that are out there. But that's gonna do it. I am gonna pick up my mess, and then let's go get this truck out on the road and see how well these things light up the street. And one more time, these solder butt connections right here are definitely the best. I would highly recommend picking these things up. I will link them down below and make sure that that link is there for you guys. But so convenient. They seal everything up, weatherproof it, and make one hell of a connection. Here is my low beams, guys. My high beams. Low beams. Low beams with the 7-inch Auxbeam LED light bars in the front bumper. Woo, baby, she lights that freaking garage over there up like nothing. Definitely gonna help us spotting deer. I may go ahead and tweak them just a little bit so they point out towards the sides of the road a little bit more, because no matter what, they're still gonna light up in the middle. So I would like to concentrate some of that light towards the outside too. Not too bad for a fog light. They actually light up pretty decent. That's with no headlights on at all right now. We may have to adjust them up just a little bit because they are pointed at the road probably a little too much, so we gotta make some adjustments. We'll do that tomorrow. But the combination of the headlights and the LED light bars is just freaking awesome. I'm liking it so far. This is only the first test drive, so we need to spend a little bit more time with this setup. There you guys go, just a simple, quick, little easy install that I didn't want to go too in-depth with because there's other channels out there, and like I already said, I'm not going to say any names, but there's other guys out there who have already beat that horse, beat it, and we don't need to go into full detail on how to put a light bar on or bring you a million light bar videos, but it is something that I had to get done on the truck, and I really haven't done any light bar videos at all on the channel. I think I've been pretty decent about bringing you a lot of other content. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about them down in the comment section. How do you think they are, look, perform? Like I said, after that first little test drive down the road with them, I think we still have to adjust them just a little bit, but that's part of it. So I'll probably have to pull that plastic back off the top of the bumper so I can get down in there, loosen them up, and make some adjustments on them, because I think they're pointed down just a little too far at the moment. We'll just have to play around with them and see what we like best. But again, huge thank you to Auxbeam for sending those to me so that I could get those put on the truck. More so just for spotting deer and making sure that we don't kill anything else this year, because you guys know I hit 3 of them last year. 3 freaking deer I hit last year. What are the chances? Never hit a deer in my life, and then last year we go and wipe out 3 of them. 2 of them in one shot. We got a twofer, took them both out. But luckily those sons of bitches got hit with the plow. One went this way, one went that way, and I kept going straight, so that didn't bother me one bit. But the first one, that one got me a little upset, because that was with the old girl outside, and well, you know, you already know the damage it did, and we still actually haven't even fixed the headlight from that. But that should be changing over the winter time too. Sounds like I got back just in the nick of time because it just started to rain. I am gonna wrap this video up here, guys. We will report back on my thoughts of these LED light bars by Auxbeam in another video after I spend a little bit more time with them. Maybe play around with them at different levels a little bit, adjust them up, down, all around, I don't know, but we got to play around with them, see where they work best for us, and then go from there. But like I said earlier in the video, if you guys are doing a budget build or you're on a budget and you want some lighting for your truck, you want to change the look of your truck a little bit and install some little light bars, or any light bar for that matter, you're looking for pretty decent quality for a very good price, then you should definitely check out Auxbeam, because that is what they bring to the table. They don't feel cheap, they are made well, and they're not gonna whack you for hundreds of dollars for these things. I will link these specific ones up down in the video description so you can go and check them out. Maybe get yourself a pair and mount them on your truck. You could put them one of many different places. You don't have to mount them in the front bumper. And if these ones don't tickle your pickle and you're looking for a different style, then you can head on over to Auxbeam's website and check out all the different ones they have and make up your mind there. But as always, guys, do me that favor and hit that thumbs up button for me on your way out. If you are new, stopping in for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We have tons of freaking people who are watching the videos and aren't family members yet. So if that is you, you should become a family member. Hit that subscribe button. We are getting stronger on a daily basis. Don't forget to check out all the links down in the video description for parts, tools, all that stuff you see me use here in the videos on the truck, in the garage. Everything is listed down there for you guys so you can find it easily. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow with another new video. Can anybody guess what this is? Get a good look at it. Well, hopefully that will be in tomorrow's video with any luck. So you'll find out then if we have time to get to it. Peace.